So Chrisean Rock then allegedly caught another CPS case. This is not the first time they have looked into this girl or about her child. You know what? At the end of the day, Tia Kemp was not lying. Like, she should have been got Chrisean Jr. in some type of learning facilities, daycares, very much something. She's not doing anything to benefit that child, okay? Now, I'm not sure if she caught the CPS case because of everything she's vlogging, because of the rumors, or because of the fact that he's just simply not meeting his milestones. So, we all saw that at first, she was trying to hide that he even had a disability. But at this point, you cannot hide that he has a disability. When it's a baby, and the baby has certain features, okay, maybe he's getting these features from somewhere. Maybe he might grow out of it. But this is not one of those situations, okay? At this point, that baby's supposed to be walking and talking. That baby's supposed to be walking, talking, crawling, something, very much something. And none of that is happening. And it's not that I'm talking bad about this girl, but she got to get it together. Like, I feel like everybody, fans, celebrities, everybody has tried to give this girl advice, and she has done nothing but turn it down and chase Blueface. Chase Blueface. It shows how much she is not focused on being a mother, the fact that she got back with him. Look, God will remove people from you to make sure you can get your stuff done and make your life better. And God removed him, put him in jail, and she got back with him while he was in jail. And then moved back in his house. And then got put out of the house with her son. Like, you cannot make that make sense to me at all. You cannot make that make sense to me. Like, she got to get it together. Tia Kemp gave her the advice that she needed to have that baby in a learning facility. And Carlisa gave her the same advice. That baby needs to be in something around children. That baby needs to be in daycare. He needs to be in something where he can reach his milestones. And she did nothing but turn it into negativity. Okay? At this point, she even made a video saying that she don't care about CPS. But baby, you have to care about CPS because they will remove your child. And quite frankly, your family's toxic. I don't see them giving Chrisean Jr. to your peoples. Maybe to Siki. She looks like she's the only one that's actually stable, that actually takes care of her children anyway. And now that Blueface is out, you can't tell me this is not about to get worse. If she's already saying she don't care about CPS, knowing they can remove her child, and knowing that her child does not have what he needs. First of all, when you have a child, when you have a child with special needs, a regular child, whatever you want to call it, a child, period, you have to have a stable learning environment for that child. That child does not have a stable environment. He is going house to house to house. And it's sad to say, but she has not had a stable home since Blueface went to jail. And that girl has been out making her own money. But she's been so focused on Blueface and running around with this guy and this guy and this guy to prove to Blueface that she's good and all of this, that she ended up not good, in my eyes. She was just staying with Carlissa's mama. And they have CPS cases involved over there for SA. SA, y'all know what that means. And that's where she was staying. Like, it's getting ridiculous. Like, at this point, they was even, like, allegedly she left the baby outside of the prom. The prom that she went to with Funny Mike or Funny Marco, whatever his name is, she left that baby outside of the prom while she partied. And people talked about it. And people are saying they took pictures of it. Okay? That is sad to me. I don't know about y'all, but I just feel like maybe Carlissa needs that baby. But they probably not gonna give them to your family if they take them, so maybe Carlissa should get them. I'm not the biggest fan of Carlissa, don't get me wrong. I think she's messy as heck, but I feel like she's gonna take care of that baby. I feel like she's a great grandmother. You know what I'm saying? And the advice that she's giving, Chrisean actually needs, she just doesn't want to take it. And I get, because you and Carlissa, her and Carlissa done had all type of beef. Tia Kemp is Carlissa's friend. I get all of that. But at this point, you gotta do what's best for your baby. And if you don't, they're gonna give him to somebody that can. Period. I don't know. This is just a whole nother level of stupidity to me. Like, I've always tried to give her the benefit of the doubt. Even when she was pregnant, I was like, you know, once Junior comes, maybe things will be all right. Even though I saw that she was trying to abort him at 6 months, she was drinking and smoking. If y'all remember that Zeus episode, she was pregnant and she was running around trying to drink, and her people was like, what are you on? And she was just like, F that baby, because she was mad at Blueface. Every single decision she is making is about freaking Blueface. And this is where the issues is coming in. You could not make your whole life about a man, especially when you have a child. Like, that child has to be okay. And that child is not walking or talking. Like, she's baby talking him every time we do see him, which means there's nobody even talking to him for him to learn how to talk. Like, this is getting sad to me. It's just getting really sad and out of order. And that is one of the reasons why Blueface does not respect her. You can't even take care of your kids over chasing him around. You can't even take care of your kid over chasing him around while he's in jail. Like, you gotta make this make sense. At this point, you gotta make this make sense. Okay, Tasiki bought a house before she did. And she was on TV way before Tasiki. Not only that, she had way more stuff going on than Tasiki. And I think that it's quite sad that she doesn't have her big sister to guide her. Like, that was evidently the sister that really helped take care of her and all of that. And look at what's going on. Like, there's nothing good that's going to come from what she's doing. There's nothing good that's going to go on with Junior as far as him learning and reaching his milestones. And at this point, it's just sad. It's just sad. I don't know. Homegirl got to get it together. She's beefing with everybody that's trying to help her get it together for her child. So at this point, you don't even want the help. You don't care about CPS, even though you should. Everybody's trying to give you advice. You don't really want it. You're turning it into negativity. At this point, I'm losing hope. I have lost hope. And I always love to blame her childhood and what happened to her, but at this point, we cannot make that an excuse. We cannot. After I see you chase this man while he's in jail, we can't make no excuse no more. We can't. The devil removed him, and instead of getting yourself together, you're still in the same position that you was in when he went to jail. You gotta make this make sense to me. Nobody can make this make sense. I just hope that Junior actually gets the help that he needs. And she starts taking the proper advice, because this is stupid at this point. Before Blueface and one of his side chicks have that baby, is she really gonna be hot? You see what I'm saying? Like, Chrisean Rock, you gotta get it together, baby. You gotta get that together. This is getting crazy. It's getting absolutely crazy. But that's all I got for y'all today. And I love y'all. If you have not already liked, comment, subscribe, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.